Hey, welcome back. Stoney Creek here. Today I'm going to be moving this Premier One electric netting behind me. Stay tuned. I'm going to show you how to do it. Now before I get started on this netting, I needed to take a brief minute here and give a big shout out and a thanks to all of you. I have to admit, I'm overwhelmed of all the comments and love and support that I've gotten from that last video that I put out. It's just really overwhelming, and I don't know what else to say other than thanks. I appreciate all the new viewers coming here and taking a look at what we've got going on here. Well, let me take a quick minute. I'm going to show you where we're at, what we're going to be doing, and then we're going to get to it.
So as many of you already know, I raise Kiko goats. This is my doe herd right here, and they like to eat. Now you can see this area. This has already been in this netting. You got the netting all the way around here. And it's time to move them on.
We're going to be moving the netting a little bit further to my south so they can take advantage of all that browse over there. One of the main reasons I'm moving it down to this location.
You can't see it now. You'll probably be able to see it a little bit later. But right in this spot, there's a break in the fence, so I'm going to move this netting to cover that break, and then I'm going to move the other half of the netting on the other side of that fence all the way down here.
And what that's going to do is clean up that break for me. That way I can actually get in there and repair it without fighting all those weeds and everything. That, and the girls are going to really enjoy that. That's a lot of free food right out there, so they're going to enjoy doing that. Okay, that's the first part of our task done. Let me show you what we've done and then what we've got left. This is an existing pipe and cable fence. Of course, it's got V-mesh on it. It's a good horse fence. So you saw I put a 2x4 in between here. That's just because I don't want my Premier fence to touch this pipe fence, V-mesh, and ground out. So I put a 2x4 in between there to alleviate that. Then of course you saw me get the tractor out. I didn't want the Premier fence to ground out at all, so I did cut paths through this. And the other thing that'll do is keep goats just really away from the fence, because I don't want them to just aggress the fence. So as long as I cut, turn this around, as long as I cut a path through here, you're going to see that they'll stay basically away from that fence, and they're just going to hit the foliage on this side. Now the reason I did choose this particular area to put this fence, it's going to be kind of hard to see now, and I'll point it out when I get over there. But right there, there's a break in that V-mesh. It's leaning down. Weeds are all grown up through it and that sort of thing. So what I'm going to do is use the goats to clean that area up. That way I can actually get to that V-mesh, and then I'll be able to facilitate that repair, pull the wire tight the way I need to, and that sort of thing. So other than feeding the goats and letting goats do what they want to do is eat, they're actually doing a job here by helping me clean that mess up. Now over on this side of the where I'm attaching, the fence comes with ties. So I used these string ties. I tied it to that, and I left about a hand width in between. See if I can do this where you can see it. I left about a hand width in between that pipe fence and the V-mesh. So even when this gets energized, it's not going to energize my V-mesh here. So step 2 of this project, well, actually step 2 of this project, I've got to take down the other part of my premier fence here. But then we're going to take it out into this field. That way they can eat through both sides of that hole, and then just clean that side of the fence up. Well, I'll tell you what, daylight's burning, and I'll tell you what, it is burning. It is hot today, super hot. But let's get that other part of that fence down, and we'll get it moved over into this other pasture. Well, everything tested out. We've got the girls waiting anxiously behind me. Let's go ahead and let them out and let them enjoy that new graze. Well, it looks like the girls are enjoying that new browse. We got this done just in time. Sun's really getting out there. Certainly been a long day. It's nice, it's hot, and I'm glad this job's done. Well, I certainly appreciate you watching. I'd like to say another typical day on the farm. We don't move this net every day, but we do move it pretty frequent until we can get all of our actual cross fencing put up. And as always, I appreciate you watching. I'll see you next video.